Yo, Mazar, thank you very much, bro, for the 10 months. Welcome back to the family, bro. Enjoy the badges and the emote. Hope you're doing well. Still feel a day old, brand new. Yeah, I mean it is still relatively new. But in 2 months it will be a year. A year since you walked the path of the ninja. Yeah, I feel a bit rusty. Need a little bit of the WD-40. That was pretty good. For a difficult time. Mr. Ninja. Oh, it's a difficult time. As our camera going through the door. Good luck with the run. Welcome, by the way, our archaic scene. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I didn't. Thank you for the good luck. For a bit, but you know what? Aw, fucking blue just trolled me. Well, we'll still do it. Go on. You pronounce it fine. Thanks. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I didn't butcher your name. Or your username, shall I say, because I doubt that's your actual name. But yeah. Good luck. Yo, what's up, Magic? How you doing, broski? I was lurking actually, bro, on your late night stream, man. Playing, I was playing, bro, some Plunder Reno. I'll make fun of me? What do you mean, fun of you? What is that face, bro? My terrible master. Ah, well, I wasn't like actively watching, you know what I mean? So I was more like there in the background as support, bro, as view support. Come on, say it, Mazar. Say it. You want to say it, bro? 50th combo. I just started. Okay, fair. Yeah, it's just you can die so quick on Master Ninja and equipment percent, you know? Not very good. Just kill them first on live. Unconditional love. Unconditional. Any game that tickle your willy, guys, in the Summer Game Fest? Four. Tickled your willy, bro. Mina, the follower? I would have to see that. On live, unconditional love. There you go, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Mozart, bro. Gotta support the unconditional love, man. Oh. Well, did you get the Switch 2 though? It's already released. Like, people have got it. I was gonna grab that, but then I realized I was full anyways. Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch. Oh, it's ripped. Why the hell did the game do this to me, man? Oh, actually. I think it's too much time lost though. Even with that, yeah, a bit too much time lost. I don't want to start with like an handicap like that. Oh, by the way, Magic, you should play, bro. We should play Plunder potentially, bro, later because I'm gonna play. Because of the event right now, you unlock like a new weapon, a marksman rifle, and if you're good at aiming, it's like a 2-shot, and it's really fast. Unbridled love, unfathomable love, redemptive, renewing, resilient. My God. No, not yet. I'm walking on Pokemon Z8. And when I can grab a Nintendo Switch 2 without much thinking for stock inventory amount. Yo, what's up, STOs? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I almost had it leveled up already, Magic. You would just have to loot a lot, basically. Oh, you wanna try, bro? You wanna demolish people? Amethyst Warrior, bro? I'm all up for it, man, if you're with me. You wanna go for the path of least resistance. Yeah, that's actually true, bro. Ooh. Stop. I feel like there's good chance that it will do like what you say. I think even if the FPS drop, it should technically still keep track of the target. Oh my God! Look! You see where he threw it? Dude, they have surprisingly good aim, those guys, because he threw it through the crack. Think about it, dude. That was as straight as it gets. Yo, what's up, Boom Bang? Welcome back. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. It didn't it didn't go for who I wanted to. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to aim, by the way, like at all. Oh, he keeps going for the wrong guy. And he went for the wrong guy again. Keep going for the wrong guy, dude. El Padrino. Yo, what's up, Razy? Welcome back to the stream, broski. On the best run, bro. Where's your practice, man? Still needed to see some more run, man. Who needs practice? we'll see that on tournament day. Eh? You better cook, bro. Gonna let you cook. Walk in the park. Hold my beer. I'll throw you a low, huh? $50. Was always gonna say it. 58 combo, bro. But how you doing, Razor? How you doing, broski? Did you see any of the Did you see any of the summer game fest, bro? The triple. That a coffee? What? I never heard him. Never heard the conjuring of the spell. Play some game. Oh, you did watch it? I wasn't sure actually. I mean, I kind of watched like a recap of it. Didn't watch the whole thing. Not ideal, but definitely not ideal. How was your week? Doing pretty good, bro. I had a chill week. I actually went because I was crashing like so much at COD, bro. And I tried like many things, right, to see if that would fix it. But bro, it's been twice he does that shit, man. I hate when he does that. Twice in a row, by the way, that happened. And I found out that it's the fucking Nvidia update that was fucking it up. So went back to an older one, and now it's actually not crashing every 2 seconds. I actually spilled coffee salt on myself, a blister on my skin, right? Ah, damn, that sucks. What's up, by the way, King? Welcome to the stream, broski. Yeah, and then I got my 360 monitor. I haven't installed it yet, though. I'm gonna probably do it either after stream, depending on how this go, or after dinner tonight. I'm gonna install it. And for now, I'm gonna retire the 240. I'm doing good, King. Actually, broski, how you doing? I still can't believe, by the way, after all that time, man, that there's like still no news on Descenders next month. Like it was supposed to be April, now June, bro. Not even released yet or anything. I feel like they're probably doing a overall. We don't know what's next. Sure we don't. Oh, that's the only fucking base he didn't destroy miraculously. What a miracle. I saw a blue, I should have grabbed the essence. I don't know at all what is coming for Descenders next. Got a chance to watch some movies thanks to YouTube. Oh yeah? Which one actually? I'm curious. Oh yeah, I never watched Minority Report. With Tom Cruise, bro, running really fast. Down, bro. Thank you for throwing up. And in my face. Stop. Sci-fi? Sci-fi? Is that a new genre? Or no, shy hif actually. Shy Hif movie, bro. No, I know what you wanted to say, Mozart. I'm just trolling. But yeah. How could you not have seen those movie and then Rage is like, I have no idea what they're talking about, bro. What is this movie? Fucking lord, blue, bro. How the hell did he block that, bro? How is he blocking? I don't get it. How he's blocking. Like, he's blocking again, bro. Why are you block? And why are you aiming there, dude? Timing, dude. Timing, man. Fucking hell, dude. It's not a report on Minority. I mean, we could watch it someday. It's a good movie, actually. Yeah, like I'm not gonna tell you the story. Like, not in a way that it would be a spoiler, because I wouldn't spoil it, but it's a good movie. Yeah, you never watched it before, but it's fine, man. Like, that's what's cool, though. Is like sometimes you hear about a movie and you're like, oh, I've not seen that, and then you watch it, and oh, yeah, it's a good movie. You never know. You know, the triple. Let's go. Well, I mean, now you've started, even though it's been a little bit since you watched that. By the way, did you install Batman, bro? Did you install Batman? Arkham Knight. Bro, it just won't do my fucking combo. There you go. That's why, bro. I was like, bro, it's never there lately. And me, I didn't message you because, like, I had some people to play with and shit. So I was like, if he's available, he's gonna message me, bro. Went back to Siege, bro. The dream of going pro or flowing again. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Yeah, 40 hit. Don't mention it. Those are absolute garbage. I know. Speaking of movie, I'll be in alert mode for 2 movies I watched today: Truman Show and Gone in 60 Seconds. Oh yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds is like a fun movie. It's like, it's not the best movie, but it's a fun movie. Should watch it first, actually. Truman Show, a bit more serious. Just having fun. Okay, nice. You're getting your aim ready for COD because it's much easier. Oh yeah, fair, yeah. And it's late, yeah. I mean, you could always try to message me at those times, Razy. Worst thing is I'm not gonna answer you, but yeah. Too much football. Is there? Can you really do too much sport? Technically, isn't sports always good? Fuck. I'm just gonna bounce, dude. It's terrible. Actually, like, it's funny because recently I've watched, like, I've been trying to search for, like, an electric dirt bike, if you want, you know? And I saw one that was like pretty nice for a decent price, but it's only like available in the US, the one I saw, you know. So then I talked to the brother-in-law of my father, but that's basically like my longtime friend. Oh yeah, you're playing today? Nice, bro. Yeah, my longtime friend. Well, if I die on Masakado, I deserve to die. And I showed him about that, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I've been checking for electric dirt bike in the past. You know, I was just curious how it ran and all of that. Like, it's actually interesting." But then the one that he told me he was looking for, bro, I checked, and it was like, I think it was like at 15K or some shit without taxes. So I was like, yeah, I wouldn't pay that much right now for a bike. Like, in a way that it's not a priority, because I want to do some dirt bike eventually, because I used to do some dirt bike, for those that don't know, when I was way younger. So I would like to do the sports again, because it's a very nice sport. And of course, I wouldn't do anything of the crazy stuff that I was like doing in the past, like jumping and all that shit. Yeah, but like honestly, Raisin, you wanna hear my answer to that? I've thought about it, but the thing is I really right now, bro, with what's happening, and it's nothing against the good people in the U.S., but I don't want to support Trump's economy at all. Like, you know what I mean? And again, no offense against any of my American friend in here. I love you guys. So, but yeah, it is what it is. So right now, that's why I kind of, it's not really an option, because it's a nice bike, but I'll get to where I wanted to say, Razy, and you'll see why right now I don't care anyways. That so basically, when I told him that, I said, oh, or we could split it to pay for the other one. You know, I said we both have a bike and such, and like we could ride it. So then he told me that right now, like, cause he got divorced with his wife. Like, it's kind of weird too, cause he's like younger than me, you know, but then he got divorced with his wife. Like me, I never really had a wife. I mean, I had a girlfriend for a long time, but like I never really had a wife. So, but long story short is that right now, he said him, like, financially it was really not a priority, and I can understand that, you know. And even me on my side, like paying 15K for a bike, like my priority right now is to basically try to buy a car, you know, in the future. That's kind of the priority for now. But then he told me he had an extra bike that it just needed like a chain fix and a couple of parts, and he would fix it, and then I could come and ride with him, you know. And this way also, I thought it would be a good idea to kind of see if I still like enjoy the sport. I mean, I honestly don't know why I would not enjoy the sport, if that makes sense. Like, why would I not enjoy this, you know what I mean? But this way I can try it with him, and if again it's like I remembered, well, eventually I'm gonna buy one myself. It's just right now it's not a priority at all. It's a secondary thing, but it would be cool. The combo magic. You were ready for it, bro? But yeah, and dirt bike, it's surprising, because even without doing big jump and such, just when you go into like small bump, you know, like it's very demanding for all your core. Like, you don't expect that, but it's very demanding on the top of your body. A bit less on your leg, even though you do need to absorb like certain part of the shock with your leg. But it's mostly like with your arm and such, and depending on what you do, it can be pretty demanding. Yeah, because what I used to do is I used to ride it like in sand dune racing. Like, well, technically, you're supposed to ride that in the sand, right? Or in the dirt, like one of the two. But me, I was riding it in the sand, and back then, like there was a place we went for a long ass time that now like it's basically all built like residential area, you know, like all the sand dune got kind of removed from there. But back then it was nice, like there we could like kind of make our own jump. Like there would be a guy that would come like with you know, those huge ass truck with the big shovel, and he would like he would make us like a jump that we could use. And I remember like we had different plays, different jump, you know. I did bunch of jump over the years, and there was some men that would probably go like 25, 30 feet in the air, you know, something like that. Like it was pretty insane actually. And that's why I wouldn't redo any of that shit today, because like I've hurt myself bad in dirt bike, you know. And like when you're younger, dude, well, it doesn't hurt as much and you heal faster. But as you get older, it's not that I'm that old, by the way, when I say that, but as you get older, the thing do hurt more and takes longer to actually like recover, you know. So that's why, like, if I do dirt bike again, I'm not like interested in going for any of the, well, crazy stuff that I used to do, you know. As if it was a dirt bike. Yeah, I mean, you let your imagination go. Technically, like in my childhood, bro, like there's not many kids that I knew, bro, like that were driving dirt bike, you know. Like it's a very low percentage of the fuck, where am I going, bro? It's a very low percentage of people that can like have that as a kid, because technically, like on my end, was because my father was like not necessarily rich, but close to being financially rich, so that he like it's some kind of thing that he could afford. Because now, dude, with the cost of life, bro, like honestly, buying dirt bike for a kid, dude, man, like it's fucking expensive, dude. Because you have to think, back then we were young, like we were like 11, 12, and we had like some 80cc, dude, and brand new, those things cost like, I don't know, like 6,000-7,000 back then. Was going like about up to 80 kilometers per hour, something like that. But it was surprisingly fast, man. Would go jump on that. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I like I've had some funny bail too. Like I remember some of them like very well, you know, and like it's weird. Like some of them specifically, for example, I remember my first bail. Like well, actually, my first bail was basically the first time I took the dirt bike, because when you start, man, and you can see that, like I don't know if anyone watches like any sorts of fail compilation at time with dirt bike, you can see like people doing that, and it's a classic, by the way, because like I feel like everyone does it, is that because you rev the bike like this, you know, like it's side handle that you rev, you know, on the dirt bike. So because you do that, when you're not used to this, dude, sometimes it's easy like to kind of get the kick from the bike and just lose control, and then you let your like your wrists lock, and then you just like it's the bike that fucking controls you at that point, if you know what I mean. Like you're not controlling the bike anymore. And that's something, by the way, that I can like confirm 100% that it happened, because the first time I did that, it happened to me and I hit the barn, but not at a high speed, but still like I lost control of it. And that was just like a fucking classic, because we've invited a lot of people over the years to come do their bike. And like, I feel like, no joke, 99% of the people were doing that. I think I saw one person that it didn't happen to give you an idea, you know? Like, that's just like a fucking classic, bro. Like, and people, like, if you don't understand, well, I mean, if you never rode a bike, trust me, like, it's something that you would understand what I mean if you did. My BMX left a huge ass dent. Ah, damn, bro. But was it? It was not because of the revving, though. I mean, technically, is your bike like that right now, Renzi, or it works differently? Your bike, like maybe it's a thumb button thing. I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it a handle you gotta rev, or it's like a thumb button you gotta press? But I wonder, is there anyone here actually that ever drove like a motorcycle or such? Or no? You just press a button? Okay, so it's not a rev, it's like a press. Oh, it's sort of, yeah. Okay, well, that's actually fucking weird, bro. But never own one? Oh, okay, fair. What is he doing, bro? What? Where did you go, bro? Automatic, okay, you two automatic scooter, huh? Okay, interesting. So there, I guess there's nobody. So you never drove a motorcycle like what I'm talking about, like a dirt bike crazy with an handle that you rev then, and that you have to actually shift gear and shit like that. Because you have two handle, like you have your handle that's the gas and a brake on it, and then you have the handle that you basically shift gear with it. Ah, interesting, dude. I mean, if you ever come here, bro, I couldn't make you try it. I'm sure, though, you would do exactly what I told you, bro. You would probably fail. You would probably fail when you start, bro. When you're, trust me, man, when you're not used to that, dude, those things are powerful, man. Like, people don't know, dude. Like, when you rev that shit, dude, it has some juice to it. And especially even more if it's electric, bro. If it's electric, it's actually scary, because I was actually watching, like, a professional review that, like, one guy that's actually insane in a lot of extreme sports, actually. I don't know, maybe some people know him. His name is Travis Pastrana. And that guy basically, like, did like some insane thing over the years. Like he basically won many events in dirt bike on supercross, like a lot of variation of it. He basically won at NASCAR. He won rally race. Like, the guy, like, is basically like a multi fucking athlete, you know, if that makes sense. Like, because there's some people that are only good in one discipline. Like, there will be a professional like at football. They'll be a professional at hockey, you know, and shit like that. But this guy was like a beast at a bunch of extreme sports. And when he was talking about the electric dirt bike, you know, he explained that there depend on how many horsepower you give it. There's so much horsepower that when you hold the revving thing and you do, like, let's say a trick like a backflip, it will actually help you do it faster. Because believe it or not, like, the way it works on a dirt bike, I'm gonna give you a little class for the people that don't know, because it's not like, I feel like that's not really explained that much in video if you watch jump of that and such. But is that how it works in a dirt bike, right? Is technically when you rev your dirt bike, right? Like the front end will lift up, you know, if that makes sense. Okay, I don't know if people understand what I mean, but it makes the front end lift up in the air. And then if you press the rear brake, that will make it incline forward. And that's how people are basically controlling themselves in the air by doing exactly that, you know, because if you're too much inclined, we'll say, towards the back, well, it's dangerous for the landing and vice versa, you know. So you can kind of adjust in air by doing those two things. But the thing is that, for example, for an electric dirt bike, is so powerful because you technically you only have one gear, if that makes sense. Like, you're not shifting gear or anything, you know. So it's so powerful that when you initiate a backflip, like they were actually trying it for a double backflip on a jump, you know, that has like a cushion you can land just to practice the trick. And it has so much power that it would basically, instead of just doing the 2 turn in the air, it would do like almost 2 turn and a half and almost complete a third one because of how much power it has, you know. But that's insane because that kind of changes the game when it comes to pulling like crazy tricks, because if you can make the bike like flip quicker because of that, well, obviously you can kind of pull crazier stunt, you know. Actually, how tall are you? Do you know, like in inches and feet? It depends though, because there's some that are more adapted to your size, guaranteed, Razy. Like, I know there's big one, but there's some you should be all right. Fuck, I actually forgot to I forgot to fucking do the info. Well, that's not that small though. I'm basically like 5'9", you know. So like, and it's fine. I'm actually gonna have to I'm kind of hoping I get lucky and Hydra drops like a red, but that was my fault. Still gonna go for it. I'm gonna cancel that possibility. That here should have let me FS. And of course, no fucking drop. Even and that was crazy actually. That was a salvage because I managed to cycle without an impulse, so that's really good. Because usually like we get interrupted when we use fucking limbo, you know. That was no damage. That was not no damage, bro. I got hit 100% by the tentacle. We use normal people unit system, bro. So okay, so Razy, I'm gonna book you, bro. When are we playing again, bro? I'm gonna have to be the one initiated. I was like, he's an adult, bro. He's gonna message me, but I'm like, well, if I don't message you, you won't fucking message me lately. So I'm gonna book you, booking you in advance, bro. Like if you go dine at a fancy restaurant. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I told you guys right last week that I went to a fancy restaurant, right? Last weekend. Well, I'm not addicted to Warzone, bro. I wish I could play Warzone right now. I'm doing it for the season. Okay. But that's why I'm telling you, I'm booking you basically. This way you can, yeah, and you didn't tell me if you had Batman installed either, Razy. So we could finish it, bro. Like, didn't you tell me you wanted to learn the MC4, bro? Time flies. Five. No, I didn't last. Oh my god. Okay, one last. Well, I'm done with the looting actually, bro, because I finished the event magic. So that's why I told you you can loot if you want tonight. I'm gonna cap. Lol, bro. Well, yeah, I'm done with the event. That unlocked the gun I told you. The SX. It's kind of weird for a name, right? The SX. Ina, welcome back to the stream. Thank you very much for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Sick of leveling. I knew you were gonna say that, bro. Yeah, but you're gonna get destroyed, bro, without the right gun. Crazy. Like I don't know how it works in Rainbow Six, bro, but like if you don't have the good gun in this one, you just get melted. It's kind of sad actually that you have to do that shit. Hey, what's up, Keoni? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck. You're the danger. No, but it's just one gun, bro. You need to unlock the Krieg. That's one gun. Like the other gun, you have them, bro. It's not right now, bro. Compare it. Like if you knew the amount of leveling I did for useless gun raising, be like, oh my god, bro. You have one gun. No, okay. I only shoot at their head. The little tiny dot. Yeah, I am doing good. No, but it's true, dude. Like it's just what it is. I know it's probably not like that. I feel like in a game like Siege, you can probably use a lot of variety of weapon. The thing is, bro, is that Activision with COD, they have no clue how to balance guns. So it's always been like that, where you have like meta weapon at time, and it's simple is that if an opponent starts shooting at the same time that you do with like another weapon, it's basically done. Gonna lose. Another yellow. Dangerous, huh? Yeah, especially right now, Razy, because you haven't played since the last time. But what we do now, bro, is very easy, bro. We like, you know, there's a train that go around, and we just cap like a point. Hey, what's up, Isaac? Welcome back to the stream. We just cap a point, and that's it. So it gives a lot of XP and shit, so you could unlock the crate, level it up real quick. And then we could give a shot at some game. Even if I don't like, I cannot be at 240 Hz right now, I could still try. I'm gonna be at like a little bit of a disadvantage in a way that it's stupid to me to have a fucking 5070 and being able to run at like 200-300 frame to not be able to do that. But yeah, I could still could give it a shot. I mean, it's too badly optimized, Magic, for real. Oh. I mean, do you mean me, Razy? To watch me play? I mean, bro, I would never play that game in the sense that I've watched like the way it works and all, and I mean, if I had started to play it when like it was new, like probably, but at this point, bro, like it's pointless for me to. And then like, I don't know if you meant me though, I'm not sure, but like I know you can like shoot people to crack the size of a butthole. So. I mean, technically, the hardest game I played, bro, I told you the hardest FPS I played, well, technically it was third person at first, but I played the FPS mode. For me, it was really PUBG. Like PUBG, the shooting, it's actually really hard to master. Like, because there's actually like crazy recoil pattern and shit. So it's pretty tricky, but COD is very easy. Like, it's very easy in terms of shooter, bro. Yeah, like the aim is really not complicated. Like there's a little bit of recoil, but the patterns are very minimal. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does look hard. It does look hard, the shooting on Siege. Like, I mean, the plan, I think you said like one of the most important thing was like something like map knowledge, right? And I mean, that kind of makes sense because knowing how to navigate a map, I think, is what will give you the edge. Actually, the spawn were really good here. Yeah. Switch is really fast. The TTK, very fast. I mean, COD though, for the gun, the way they work is very fast though at time with the plate and shit. Because like I feel, for example, there's sometimes, well, you know it, Magic, you just get deleted, bro, regardless of having like X amount of health pool. So. Oh, nice, actually. Good luck with the ninja trial. You're wild. I mean, bro, like, the thing is, you know, to always keep in mind in any sorts of rank crazy is that as soon as you stop, bro, like, you know how it is, bro. There's some people that just don't stop, so it's impossible, bro, to, like, keep up with someone that puts, like, more time. You know, if that makes sense, because that's what it is. Like, you to stay on the top, you have to always keep playing, and unless like you make a living playing a video game, it's like it's impossible to do that. Because as soon as you have work, like usually you put like at least, I don't know, for me I put like about 30 hours a week, because I like there's Monday I don't work. Technically I would work if my boss gave it to me, but it's his nephew that always goes in. But like as soon as you work like that, you cannot put as much time on video game. Come on, get up, really. Alright, that was pretty decent actually. Yo, what up, sports? Thank you very much for the 30 months, broski, with the Prime. Much love. How we doing today? And not only that, like, I don't know how it is in Rainbow Six though, Magic, but for example in COD right now, bro, it's Ultimate Cancer, the rank. Like, there's people that I saw recently, bro. I was watching like like an ex-pro player, bro, play, like a really good player, bro. And there was people, Magic, to give you an idea, in Warzone, like stacking in like 4 teams of 3. Like teams of 12, like to kill each other, revive, and like kind of milk the SR. And it's like, it's really bad. And then you have the actual cheater that are just straight up like using like wall and shit like that. It's absolute cancer, bro. So you basically don't even play against like a legit player, and it's that thing where it's hard sometimes to know really at this point, like, did I get beat by someone that was like really a good player, or was the guy fucking cheating, you know? It's hard to know at time. That's why it's better to just play like casual, because at least, well, or just regular BR, we'll say, not rank, because at least if you die, like, well, it's whatever, you know? There's nothing on the line. But when you play rank, it's like you want to be serious, and getting killed by people that cheat, it's a bit frustrating. I gotta bounce, bro. Get ready for football. Message me. Install Arkham before you leave, bro. No excuse. Install it, Razy, and message me, bro, when you want to play. All right. And we can actually like unlock that gun, bro. Finish leveling up, and we can play BR. No, I'm not gonna play rank. I'm not gonna play rank. I'm just gonna play the regular BR. I just want to get some chill win in regular BR. Like fuck the. Fuck that. I forgot also that it wouldn't kill him on that difficulty actually. Yeah, we talked so many different time about that, right? Sports, like to me, it's because the thing is, bro, is that if you're not a cheater, you cannot understand. You know, that's what I mean. Like it's the mentality, bro. Like of those people. Like they think about doing that in the first place, like, and most of the time is because, most of the time is because people sucks. Other time, like, there's money on the line, so people will, again, cheat when there's money involved. Thank you, game. I hate it. Nice. Should beat him. Yeah, I wonder if the parents know that their kid cheat, and it's probably not just kids sports. So like, that's the other thing too. It's guaranteed that there's adults that cheat also. But yeah, to me it's lame because, as I said it, dude, like single player game, it's fine. It's your own experience, you know, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like for example, in the past, like when I played a certain GTA, like I've used cheat in Vice City when I was a kid, you know, and stuff like that. But you're not ruining anyone's experience doing that. It's your own experience in single player game. So like once I finish the game of a single player game, sometimes I do like using cheats that are available in there, you know? Like it's fun to mess around with it. But in multiplayer game, like where there's other people that are playing with you and you're kind of ruining the experience of people because you wanna cheat, well, that's really lame. Interesting take, Moza. Oh. Interesting. Wow. Wow. These guys are tough, eh? Oh, you're working today, sports? Well, good luck with work, broski. Hope it goes by quick, man. Oh. He didn't let me charge. Come on, fall. 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 He went towards the dead guy, dude. He's very dodgy right now. Dude, do your FS, you fucking moron. He's dodging everything, dude. Crazy, man. Aw, bitch had started to, dude. My god, dude. She's been terrible actually lately. We haven't had a single good Alma. Every time we get a crappy Alma.
The evil dark dragon blade.
Well, but what cheat are we talking about? Like, you're talking about people cheating on their wife or cheating in video games? It's very different, man. Very, very different. That was a blue, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Either way, that's what we need. Okay, good. Very fast either way. Yeah, really. He just jumped over the UT like a real pro. What a beast. Nice. This is just so dumb, bro. Why? Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, why can't you fucking aim at? Oh my fucking god, Mister, I'm blocking ET. And this just pissed me off, dude, because this is something that should not happen, and it fucks up my run, man. Because he would be dead right now if the fucking ET hit, dude. Like, it just so aggravating, man, because it's out of my fucking control, and it's something that should just never happen. Like, he should never blocked an ET, man. I had a charge essence, and he just fucking blatantly block it, dude. Just so fucking stupid.
Said to have been carved out of the bone.
I mean, I don't really do casual playthrough, so I have no idea. Been a while that I did a casual playthrough. Oh, it's not. Fuck. It's not where I wanted to go. Good, actually. I mean, it doesn't happen that much, but it's not the like. It's really not the it doesn't happen that much that matter. It's the fact that it happens at all. That's the problem, you know. Because that's what I said. Like it killed my run. Because he would have been dead and I wouldn't have died. It's that simple. But it's something that is out of my control, and it's just the game saying like, oh, I'm gonna block it. And that's why I wish we fucking understood like the code of that game, of how it works. Because like, I mean, bosses don't have random HP. Like that was set, that showed it's always the same thing. It ups on the difficulty, right? But the fact to me that like sometimes he will block stuff when he shouldn't, like, and when I say shouldn't, it's because all the other time you hit it at that same timing and it works, and then other time you just randomly block it. And it happens on normal also, but normal is because you face him 1v1 and you can kind of play it like a bit safer. But even then, it will happen that he will block, you know? It's just, he won't block ET because you don't have fucking essence on normal. So if you charge ET, you most of the time will, well, obviously not hit him. Holy fuck. It killed those guys too. Wow, this attack was so delayed that it threw me off. Blue maybe no. Wow, like way too fucking far. Come on, man. Like, why sometimes it's so slow, dude? I'm fucking stun locked, dude. How the hell did he win? Yeah, dude. Whatever. Whatever, man. We'll stop asking questions, dude. It's a simplest blocking. Alright, nice. Here we go. That's for makeup for the garbage previously, but lots of money. 16,000, 16.2. I wish I was making that much every time, because usually you want to try to have like at least like 12,000, but ideally it's over 13k, because 12,000 sometimes if you don't get certain amount of kill after you're short. But for example, 16k is what you need at the first shop. And right now I have that, so even like, let's say even if we get the worst fucking fight on the upcoming one, like that, for example, we just get one guy here, we don't get the 50 combo, we only get one samurai, we're still gonna have like plenty. And now that we have two guys, well, we're at 18k. 18k already. Like here, you see, even if that happened, not important. I'm not sure actually if it works the same as in 2. I wouldn't be the I wouldn't be the right person to tell you that. Probably JTB or I don't know, maybe Farnham that knows it. Because I mean technically Farnham knows how the multiplayer works in this one, so he would know if it works the same in NG2. I have no idea. I assume it would. I assume it would. Like, you can always test it. It's pretty easy because how how it works, right, is that it's a multiplier depend on the ET and UT. So ET is like 3 times, UT is 7 times the base value. And then once you reach like 20 combo, like there's another multiplier that adds up, and every 5 follow-up combo that you reach add like another layer, you know, up till 50 combo. So from 20 to 50, like 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So that's why I always say, you know, when I'm doing the 50 combo, it's not to be flashy, it's really because it's worth more money. So that's why I'm doing that. Because there's like, honestly, there's zero fucking use to being flashy on this difficulty. Like, you don't really care. You want to be as effective as possible. but it's actually possible to be very effective and get 50 combo when you know what you're doing. Because I did not. It's been twice that happened here, actually, that I don't hit like that. Not the end of the world, we're just gonna have more money. Oh, fuck, I cannot take that one because we already used one, so... Terrible. I really cannot get this fucking thing, man, to save my life, man. It's actually frustrating. Whatever I do, I just don't win. Like, it's not a bad fight, it's just it's not, like, as good as it could be. That's the thing.
The whole
So unfortunate. Further the 50 combo because the start was very like less than ideal. I started with a ET instead of a UT, and usually when that happened, I don't manage to do the 50 combo, but there I did it. It's crazy though because like I know with that amount of money, 16K, if I had like good fight everywhere, because some fight were like not good, but if I had good fight everywhere, I could have probably like had enough at that point to buy like Armlet of the Sun along with like everything else. Boom. The other one, this other one should disappear. It kind of sucks because I would have loved to absorb it, but going there to absorb it is going to lose too much time. How many trial is there? Actually, I never did that. What's up, by the way, John? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. What would you consider the most useless item in this game? I mean, for me, Armlet of the Moon. Pretty much like the only thing I never use in that game. I pretty much use everything else, even like the spear gun in certain circumstances. I mean, we don't use it in the speed run, but it can actually be useful. Long ass spawn, dude. And also, why did I get a blue? That's on like 100. That's a lot. I mean, I was seeing Loner play some of those, and that really did not look fun. I mean, some people give shit to mission mode in this game, but if I compare it to like what I saw in the trial and such on the high difficulty, like it looks really bad. Like yeah, the ultimate one looks very fucking bad. But like not bad like oh my god it's good, like bad like trash. Because there's some stuff it's so bad it's good, you know. I think like mission mode in general, you know, after like getting kind of like different inputs from different people that played it at the different level, I'm just gonna say that mission mode like is usually for the people that do a more in-depth dive in of those games, if that makes sense, you know. Like or if you're like an achievement whore and you want to just get the achievement because you have to do the trial, that's also another reason. But usually it's like people that will go for mission mode are the people that are more like invested in the game, I feel. Yeah, you should, John. Why not, bro? And I mean, if you need help, you can always ask here, man. I'll gladly help you out. Anyone that plays that game, dude, I'll give you the tricks if you want. But doesn't this game? Yeah, it does, but it's with Ryu, not with Rachel. So it's very different. I mean, it's a very hard fight. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's not made to be like a fair fight. But yeah, it is in the game. Like the last row in this game, it's called like Giant of the Underworld. It's basically like all double boss mission. So like the first one is like Doku and Alma together. Then the second one is Doku Marbus. Third one is Marbus Alma 1. Then fourth one is Alma 1 Nietzsche. And then the fifth one is Nietzsche and Ishtaros together. The thing is, though, is you always have to think it's the bosses like alone. You know, there's no minion in that. I know, like you're gonna say, yeah, but it's still two bosses. Like, yeah, of course, and it's not easy. But it's definitely manageable when you know how to deal with each enemy, because each mission, basically how they work, they all got a boss that you want to dispatch first, if that makes sense, you know. Like for example, like it's kind of weird, but for example, you know, when it comes to the first mission, Alma and Doku, you want to dispatch Alma faster. When it comes to Doku and Marbus, you want to dispatch Doku faster. When it comes to like Marbus and Alma, you want to actually dispatch Alma faster. And weirdly enough, when it's Alma and Nietzsche, you actually want to dispatch Nietzsche faster, because Nietzsche is much more aggressive than Alma. So it's actually easier to dispatch her faster, and then you can just deal with Alma. And because in those missions you have the UF, well, you can like kind of get rid of Alma relatively fast when you know what you're doing. Because surprisingly, UF, even not at low health, like even if you're full health, it deals a lot of damage against Alma. Yeah, and that was pretty good. So, and then after, and then the last one, obviously, Staros and Nietzsche, like, you want to also dispatch Nietzsche as fast as possible to deal with Ishtaros after alone. Yeah, you could, in the 2000 version, you could, like, kind of spam it, and it was very powerful. And it's funny because I feel like it still stayed like that up to a point that, like, sometimes even with this game, some people, like, seem to think it's the best fucking thing ever, but it's, like, it's really not. Winnie? Oh, thank you. It's really not. Like, don't get me wrong, Flying Swallow is not a bad move, but it's basically not the... What the fuck am I doing? It's basically not the move that everyone thinks is so great, you know? Like, it's definitely not... it's definitely not that good. It's basically situational, I would say, FS. It's like there's time where it's good to do it. Other time, like if you try to spam it, you will get punished for that, especially when you reach the higher difficulty, because like a lot of the enemy are kind of designed to counter that shit, you know. Like one of the best, I think, is when people like are used to spamming that and then they get against the Platinum Soldier, I think it's chapter 9 on very hard, dude. And then when you FS those guys, like they either just block it or straight up like counter it with one of their hit, you know. So it's like it's really bad against those guys. I mean, Nietzsche is like a more aggressive version than Alma. It's like Alma is more projectile spammy, while Nietzsche is more like proactive at doing like dive bomb, you know, like going close in. That's why Nietzsche is very different for that. Actually, it's funny because if I had the choice, because Nietzsche deals a lot more damage than Alma. Like that's the biggest difference. Like for example, Nietzsche, if she grabs you like in her, if she does like her tie grab, you know, like Alma, like Nietzsche delete your entire fucking life bar, like straight up. If your life bar is not huge and you get hit by that on Master Ninja, like your life bar, you just get destroyed. Like and same with her beam attack. Like her beam attack, if she catches you in it, you'll receive way more damage than Alma. But the thing is as much as she does more damage, I'd rather fight her because it's easier to knock her down because of the fact that she's so aggressive with the move that are easier to punish, compared to like when Alma is spamming projectile like pillar and shit. If you FS, I mean, you saw the previous one, even though it was a bad Alma, like you saw I was a little bit greedy to like preemptive FS when she went in the air for the pillar, and then I freaking whiffed and she still sent one pillar out to come and punish me like right away midair, you know? So it's that thing where if you're not careful, you're gonna get like punished by that like 100%, you know? And I mean, I potentially knew that would happen. In that case, though, I really thought like I waited long enough. I kind of got caught off guard, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, usually that's what will happen. Because if you watch me play enough, then like check the amount of time I do FS. And it's not frequent. Guaranteed. Yo, what's up, David? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I'm gonna wait that he comes back from the ad because I can answer the try to be an iframe. The thing is that like it's part true in this game, but it works very differently, for example, than NG2. Like it's very different. Ads over. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's over for him. Sometimes some people got more ads. I'm not sure why. Because it should be a set amount of ads, but... We add of how much time? Of like 30 seconds each or less? One minute 30, so 30 seconds. Alright, alright. You see though, that's what I'm saying. Some people get like 30 seconds. It's weird. It's very weird anyway. Some longer, other 5 seconds. Very weird. But yeah, what I wanted to say, John, regarding what you said about the iframe, it's because this game works very differently, for example, compared to NG2 when it comes to iframe. Because you do have them, but it's not like you can abuse them that much, because a lot of the time it will work with the Nimpo and the UT, and it's not like you get an unlimited number of those. Like it works with the essence. If you have no essence, you have to charge. Like so it's not like you can necessarily abuse the iframe compared to, for example, a game like NG2. Because of the way it works, you kind of have to abuse the iframe of what the game gives you, like stuff like the guillotine throw. The wind path will also give you some kind of iframe, like, well, this game it doesn't. Like it's just very different mechanics overall. And also the thing is, and we talked about this like a couple of times with different people, that, you know, some that prefer NG2, some that prefer NGB, and we can kind of all agree that NG2 is more like a mentality of always being like super aggressive because the enemies aggro all the time, while NGB, I think it's more like a defensive game, if that makes sense, where you respond to what the opponent is doing, rather than kind of be aggressive all the time because the enemy are super aggro. It's not that the enemies are not aggro in this game. They are. They fucking want you dead. Like, it's definitely not an easy game or anything. It's just, it's a very different mechanic of the way the enemies work in that game. Very, very different. I'm gonna heal up though, I'm not gonna risk it because the health is kind of low. Bitch, dude. I hope they won't interrupt me. Fucking cross finger, don't hit me. Let's see. One's probably stuck behind the Hydra, dude. Yo, what's up, Alson? Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck. This is what happened when the dev are forced to release a game before it is finished. Yeah. I mean, it's not that it's a bad game. Don't get me wrong, it's just that the mechanics are extremely different overall. Yo, what's up, Ramos? Welcome back to the stream, broski. It's funny actually, Ramos, because I emptied, like, you remember how long ago, bro, you told me about the Aardvark sauce, bro? It's been a while, right? And today I actually, like, finished my first bottle because I had a bunch of other songs that I was trying to at the same time, but today I was like, because I had two since the longest time, and I'm like, I'm gonna finish it today, so I poured it over my eggs on my breakfast, and I thought of you because I was like, you're the one that recommended that back then, bro. What game talking about? We're just talking about this game and NG2, like, in the way of, because one, I'll try to remember the count, by the way. Can somebody give me a count? That's two kill. Like, just keep a count. I need a count. That's 2 farm. I basically need 6 farm. If not, I'm gonna have to keep counting, and I'm not gonna be able to read the chat because I need to pay attention to that shit. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Paulson? Oh yeah, I forget you're in June actually too. That was 3. Thank you enough. I appreciate it. But Joe, yeah, so we're just talking about how the iframe works very differently in the game. No? That's when I do the farm, the upgrade. What am I saying? Do the farm? I am doing the farm, anyway. $2.4 That's a funny way of saying it. Awesome. Really, you would say like the amount of hours with the minute. It's re-released early. Released early finger on autopilot. It's fine. 2 hours and 20 minutes happy. Yes, bro. Let's go, man. How old will you be, Paulson? What's the damage, bro? 46, amazing, bro. I think you should stop running. Oh, what the fuck was that actually? I just fell down, man. Like what? 26, bro. Still a young pup. Enjoy it, Paulson. Till you're 30, bro. You have less reflexes, bro. Lol, come on, Paulson. Don't be that dramatic, bro. Too dramatic. Starting to die, bro. Well, you can die at any time. Use more cell than you produce. I don't know if that's how like the aging process actually really works. Well, I mean, I'm 35 also. I'm gonna be 36 at the end of this month. You fucking whore. Cats. I mean, I don't care if he gives a blue anyway, because it really doesn't matter. Oh, perfect, because now also I know I'm not full. With the quantum computer. 89er? 89er? I mean, I was born in 89, yeah. Like I used to. Well, I feel like it's normal, but how long actually have you been working though, John? Because me, I started like getting a regular job like just 4 years ago, you know. So from like my early 20s to my early 30s, I would say. Like I did job here and there. For example, I worked for my father, but not like really a steady job. So. But I feel like, of course, getting a job is usually what takes most of your time, you know? Because there used to be a time where I used to stream like 5 days a week, could do whatever I want. And then when you get work, well, you don't have as much time, you're more tired when you get home. Are you going to go back to, well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have, well, normal? No, I don't have a reason to go back to normal. Why would I go back to normal? No, I'm gonna go back to equipment, but that's because Magic beat me, Paulson. And I know also that that run I did could have definitely been better. But it's mainly because of what you said too. You said you would go back to the run, so I thought it was pointless to like push it too much if you were gonna go back to the run regardless. But right now, again, I'm someone that like once I start committed to something, I commit to that. So I started on Master Ninja. Even if it's early, I don't care. Like I'm just gonna get it. On Sigma, I mean, unless someone beat me, no, I'm not. Like the run overall was actually pretty good from what I recall. Well, the NGP normal, at some point I'll go back to it. I just don't know when. But I'll come back to it. But I'll probably like try to take equipment before I get back to NGV normal. That makes sense. Wow, did the wrong thing here. Not what I wanted to do, but now I'm gonna equip some. I don't know. Well, I would be after Sigma most likely, unless like fuck somebody else beat my time again. Then. Where's the last one, dude? Fucking hell, man. Bad spawn there. For this, I don't know, man. Actually, very hard to run. Even though it could have been better, I don't know if I want to go back to improve it. Hard potentially because, like, I mean, you were not that far without running for too long, so I think that one can definitely be improved. So maybe I'll just do hard, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Fuck. Bro, how come it took so long for me to go there? Are you fucking shitting me? Huh. Okay, whatever. Not gonna argue with the game. I feel like it's strange. It felt like it took forever because I saw 53, and then next second it was 51. It felt like it skipped a second, even though it definitely didn't. But for me, it felt like that. Well, technically, isn't it what you just said, though? Because you said once I'm done with normal, I will do hard and very hard and after Master Ninja. Or no, you said, okay, hard and very hard after Master Ninja. Okay, so like you would do Master Ninja first. Never mind. I didn't read that properly. Because the way I read it at first, I was like, it's the same thing, but it was not. I mean, technically, I don't know. Did you run Master Ninja more than you did hard and very hard overall? I think so, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Try to aim at a random guy. Maybe I did MM the most, you know, yeah. I don't know. I feel like it did nothing. Summit? No, I didn't actually. Was that your best? 824? I hit absolutely nothing. Fuck. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Damn, actually, I just saw the time, dude. It's crazy how it flew by, man. Actually, this is straight up my last run, man. If it goes to shit, it's done. I just saw it, dude. It's fuck. I didn't see it was 3:51, bro. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I guess it does make sense though because there was some reset early on. And then the time to reach Alma is like usually 45 or something, so kinda makes sense. Just it feels like it went by super fast. I mean, I usually only stream that, Balsam, because if I like the main reason why I don't do it anymore, bro, is that out of the percentage time, bro, that I told myself I would do like another run around 4 p.m., right? Like literally I would tell you like 9 times out of 10, or maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe 75% of the time, bro, that run went to shit, so it would have actually been like better to just stop the stream. So now, because I'm Master Ninja, I know the chances to get a good run are very like low. Like, I don't do another run because I don't want it to push me too late for dinner, basically. Because usually I eat around 5:30. So if I do another run, like right now it's 3:52 p.m. So if I do another run and it's a good run, and then it goes to shit at the end, like it's gonna push me late to eat, and then I'm just gonna be pissed. So that's why I'd rather just not do it. Yeah, I can't blame you, dude. Otherwise, it's easier, I think, to get burned out, bro, when you kind of push yourself, like when you don't feel like playing. I think that's the worst thing. That's how people burn themselves out, basically, out of video games. Like, you don't feel like it, but you push yourself to play anyway, and then you don't feel better, and then when you're in those moments, you get to hate the game, but it's literally because like you decided to play when you shouldn't fucking play it, you know? Like, it's not usually, most of the time, it's not really the fault of the game. It's more you as a person not being in the mood to play that game and kind of forcing yourself to play it, you know? Yeah, I should will heal up. Let's get here. And I never get it. I get mad and don't want to grind bad RNG. Yeah, I can't blame you, bro. And that's why me too. I put limit to the amount of time I play, because I'm like, if I don't get good RNG in that amount of time, like there's a good chance I'm not gonna get better RNG if I play more, you know. And then, like, as you get bad RNG, you get more piss, and that's, like, if you get more piss too, that's usually when you do, like, mistake yourself because you're pissed and not in the mood for that, so that's even worse. Because then it starts, like, being your fault on top of getting bad RNG. So yeah, no, me, I don't push myself over that, like, once I, like, that's why right now, like, if Alma goes to shit, that's the end for today. Like, I'm calling it. I'm not doing another one or anything. Like, I know my limit for this difficulty. And I'm not gonna go too crazy. And on top of that, I kind of want to install my my new monitor too. Like, I don't want to push that too far. Yeah, I mean, it's different, I feel, depend on when you started running, you know? Like, for example, if I compare it to back then, Balson, when I ran, and it was, like, Frenchie that had the world record, it was very different in the sense that, like, a lot of the strategy we use today, we were, like, obviously not using them, you know? So because of that, like, you kind of had to find, like, new strategy to make it go faster, etc. Now, though, at that point, to get, like, a 140 compared to what it was when I started, like, it's very manageable with the strat if you bother, you know? Like, very, very manageable. but that's because the game is at a different place than what it was. Oh wow. Oh wow, dude, those fucking guy, man. Where was the second slide of that guy, actually? Oh my god, the fucking savior, dude. Yeah, not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Like, that wasn't a great Alma, but I can try that, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Because I cannot get a good Alma lately like I did back then. I just cannot. Like, it doesn't matter. It's like she always dodged too much. There, I also thought maybe that ET would hit and I was short. And then I got interrupted midair by a fucking imp. Those imp are the worst and the fucking worst. I hate those guys. Man, what was my direction there? I was like on the side, a very weird way. This fucking drone, bro. Like, he just literally fucked up everything in that drone. Bro, like, what the fuck was he doing, the drone, this time, dude? That was such a troll, those drones, bro. I've never had them be such a problem. That was bullshit. Absolute bullshit, dude. The way he just instantly shot after the load. Good joke. What's up, Mike? Welcome back to the stream. In what industry? You took your time to get duped. The Spirit of the Devil is with 5 Scarab on that difficulty, if I remember. Fucking dang, bro. Welcome back. Well, I'm most likely going to Magic, yeah, bro, because I don't want to go back to Sigma, man. But you gave me no choice, bro. Told you, I said, don't make me go back. So now I'm actually gonna be a VOD checker. And I'm gonna combine your strat with my strat. And I'm gonna be faster than ever, bruh. Fuck, bro, I upgraded the wrong fucking thing. What an idiot. I went too fast. I had the money too. What a fucking idiot. Oh, okay. Well, now time to do with the Dragon Sword strategy. Because I'm an idiot. Checker, yeah. Thought you improve, Mr. Magic. With that face, Paulson, yeah, you're not helping your kids. I grab some food, no problem, Magic. Thank you for the alert, Brewski. I was full, so I could have done the other skip. Whatever. I think I didn't take some of the smalls. What the fuck was that, dude? Real fool, TGD. I am, bro, because I upgraded the wrong fucking weapon. And now I'm gonna have to fucking level it up after, and I'm gonna lose time here because I upgraded the Lunar instead of the UF, man, because I went too fast. This I think kills, yeah. They didn't even let me jump. Fight is not good so far, man. Come on, what the fuck? No, the UF is way faster because you just do forward swipe, you just do forward Y. It's way quicker with the UF. Because you technically, if you level up the UF before, you don't really need the extra money. Like, cause you need 5K in chapter 10 for the lunar, but I mean, like that's almost guaranteed you're gonna get it. It depends. Like, I don't say at what time I finish, but a good fight with the UF, you finish like maybe with 70 seconds or something. It's noticeable if you get a good fight. But the thing is, though, Paulson, is that it's not just the UF, though, that makes an impact too, is the spawn of the enemy. Because it's always random. Yes, I'm supposed to. I leveled up the wrong thing, Boom Bang. That's what I say, bro. I leveled up the lunar instead of the UF in the shop. Like, I went too fast like an idiot. I mean, technically though, here I could have also just do ET Paulson. I went for like Gleaming Blade UT because that's quicker than the regular UT for money, but I could have went for ET and it would have been fine. Like, so maybe it would have been a bit quicker than that. But if you get a good UF, it's definitely faster. But you can still get a fast one even if you don't manage to level it up at that point. But in that case, it was like on me because I had the money to level it up, and I leveled up the wrong thing. So that was my bad. Really not good. Okay, not great, but whatever. So fucking stupid. Yeah, this is the wooden sword, yeah. This is the weapon. That's why I'm upgrading the wooden sword. No, that was not a good chapter, sadly. We got a troll chopper. Glad Slinky. That's over 8 minute guaranteed. Yeah, that's bad. Under 8 minutes, it's usually good. Over 8 minutes, it's not good. But it was mostly due to the turntable fight actually, and back chopper. No, we're not good, pals. And I remember, bro, that one time where you say, bro, I'm just gonna go for a sub 2 hour in this game and give up. I always remember that, bro. This game. Fuck you, man. No, we're not good, bro. Since that time you lied to me, bro. You blatantly lie, bro. Me, that's why I don't say anything. That's why I don't say like did you ever say like, oh, I'm gonna stop when I get that? I said I might take a break, but I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stop. Huh? That was fucking weird, bro. That was very weird. I don't know what to say. Like, I thought it would double connect, but then it did like a weird shit, man. You always say you suck, Balson. Stop playing with the fake smile, bro. I never said that, bro. I never said you suck. Back then, I told you many times to give up. It's very different. I never said you suck. What I just said many times, Balson, is and it's still that today, bro. Is I honestly, like, you were probably the last person I would think, bro, that would have pushed this run that much, if that makes sense, to where you were. You know? So. Yes, but it's just putting myself at low health right away for this worm when I have to navigate those corridors, Ina, is not a good idea. That's why I'm not doing that. And I'm doing it after. Well, you're the one saying it right now. Don't put word in my mouth, bro. I ain't said that shit. Say sometimes you suck as a person, then say you suck as a player. Did you do caps? You did caps or some shit, right? Because I remember when it does that, it's like a cap thing. Because I have like few rules that are kind of like embedded with Nightbot that regardless of what happened, like it's gonna time out on its own. Yeah, I'm not risking this actually. This. I never said that either, bro. Like, you guys are putting word in my mouth. Like, I never said that shit. Seriously? Seriously? What the fuck is happening here, bro? What the fuck is that guy doing, bro? My god, dude, why do I get those shitty worm right now? What did I do to this in this life, bro, to deserve that? And I had no choice to use that, otherwise I was dead, bro. And I'm, oh my fucking god, bro. What was those worms, man? So bad. I almost died there. I was gonna shoot an arrow, and I don't even know how I survived. It's like I instantly back out of the aim, bro, and it like saved my life. But holy fuck, that was bad. Like those worms were trash. Absolute trash. Like this run is most likely ripped because we're already almost 2 minutes behind, so the chances to bring it back is like very, very slim. But we'll still try. We'll still try. Yeah, it's really bad RNG actually. Really bad. I would love to get some Nimpo though if possible here. Not even one, okay. Doesn't make you yeah, bow rope. That was very lucky, bro. Honestly, I feel like I did that by reflex, like it was not really even on purpose. Yeah, I actually remember that. I did try it. Yeah, I know you can do that. It's something I don't think of doing at all, you know. There it went as a reflex of doing like the roll in the first place to dodge because I wasn't fully in ABS either there. Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can for sure. I mean, there it was. You need the reflexes for sure, which I don't always have anymore. I was almost dead there. I was almost fucking dead. I have them? Well, good for you, Magic. Good for you, bro. Don't fucking rub it in, bro. You don't have a talisman? Actually, do I have a talisman? I don't remember losing it. Did I lose my tally? It's true, I don't have a single fucking Nimpo. I just thought about that. I should have farmed here. Oh my god, that's gonna be disastrous. I feel like I'm gonna die on Pazu. I have no Nimpo. I cannot even do my my regular strap. I mean, bro, this morning I played, you should have seen Magic, bro. I was shitting on like duos and trios on my own with shit gun too, bro. Not even with good gun, bro. Was beaming. I was actually positioning myself in good places, doing some eddies and shit. Because there's time, bro. I position myself like an idiot, and I know, like, I'm shooting for places, bro, where it's like easier to get hit and such. So it's like it's just a bad idea in the first place. Wait, actually, I have nothing. We just need a jump. We need a jump, man. Yes. Yes. I'm dead. Oh my god, bro. So fucking close. Sweaties when we play. It depends. Me, if the game, because sometimes the game will do a survey magic. It will ask you stuff like, "Did you think?" Yeah, that was a pretty clean fight. I mean, I got that worm though, so I lost a lot of time there. But yeah, that was a good fight. Did you also like notice that they give you like some kind of survey at the end of game at time? It will tell you like, did you have a good experience and shit like that, you know? And me, most of the time, I will just say like no. And then if they say like, did you find the game too hard? I will say yes. Like, even if it's not true, just because I want to play against the shittiest player possible and not have to worry about try hard. So that's pretty much what I do. So if you see that survey magic tells you like, did you have fun in the last game, or like, did you think it was too easy or too hard? You just write, oh, it was too hard, bro. It was too hard, too hard, and I did not have fun, man. Like, give me the worst of the fucking players. Why a penalty for what though? That's what I mean. I don't get why it would have a penalty. The only time where I feel like honestly you're gonna, because I did it back then and it happened, the only time where you're gonna get matched up against good player usually is when you have like a good KD in the BR, because it's the skill-based matchmaking. No problem, Palson. Thank you for the Lord Broski, and thank you for the good luck. I mean, this run is pretty much dead, but I'll still try it for funs. For funsies, and it's not a bad practice either. So. Can actually do that, and then we can do this. On this shit run. Well, I mean, this run is kind of shit. To actively watch the run? Oh, you're done with your stuff? Well, I mean, if it dies at any moment, Balson, I'm done. What the fuck with the swimming, Rhea? I didn't press up. I pressed sideways and you went up like a moron. Nice. Pretty fun so far. Yeah, you're enjoying it? Nice. Oh yeah, like which one? Oh yeah, the multi, dude. Good shit. Oh, okay, I don't know the enemy well enough. I thought you were gonna say Alchemist at first, but... Oh yeah, they are? Nice. Yeah, because I've heard over time a lot of people didn't like that enemy. Oh, are you fucking shitting me? Aimbot, dude, they're cheating. Those drones are cheater, man. 100%. Fuck, I got the kick up, bro. The kick up, I wasn't paying attention like an idiot, bro. That's entirely my fault, actually. I was like, in my head, bro, daydreaming, and then I realized, I gotta do the skip, and then I was already badly positioned. The only good thing with that, though, is I felt like it's gonna just potentially be slightly easier to put ourselves low health. The bad thing is we're probably not gonna save time from that, sadly. Stop daydreaming, right, bro? No, it's funny, bro. I was straight up thinking about my monitor, bro. I was like, I wonder what size is the one that I have right now, because I don't remember what size is my Samsung. Because I feel like it's 24.5 inches, like the one that I got right now, like the new one. There you go. I don't know, but should that change anything though? That was kind of bullshit. That was kind of bullshit, and now I have to put myself back low health. What if I do this? Oh, wow. Yeah, terrible. Terrible. I didn't expect to get hit there, but this run is dead. We'll still try to finish it for fun, but it's pretty much dead. And we might not even be able to finish it, actually, because we lost the tally, so who knows how that will go, but that was a terrible chapter. I'm also gonna redo Out of Bound just to not get fucked over by the last run, because there I just didn't pay attention at all, and that was kind of bad because we got the kick up too. So. Well, it's because Doku, how it works is that you have to kind of YOLO and expect him to do moves that are like can be blocked. Yeah, in Sigma it's actually free, yeah. But yeah, in Black he blocks them. It's not free, like he needs to be doing something to be able to hurt him, like sword throw, like his 6-hit combo, his big charge, stuff like that. Also in Sigma, like his big charge has a follow-up charge that doesn't exist in that game. That's only in Sigma. Like if you're close enough to him and you try to attack him and you don't time it right after the charge, he does like a second follow-up one. Well, and Sigma is pretty much free though because of the fact that you was that a grade there? I think it was a grade. I didn't take it, but it's fine because I know there's one at the end of, well, beginning of chapter 13, shall I say. So it's all good. Because in Sigma 2 you can use the Dabil arrow for that, and do you tease him because he doesn't block him, you shred him. Ryu. Technically, even low health UF is technically free against him because of that. Yeah, yeah. They died in. I don't want to get killed by those fuckers, man. I'm gonna keep blocking just in case. I'm scared now because of what happened the other time, man. Dying like from the imp after the boss was dead. Pretty frustrating. Imagine it's so much worse to play. Yeah. It is. But like the good thing though is that right now I'm in a kind of like I don't care mode anymore, so I'm just like sending it, you know. Whatever happens, happen. I know like the chances to PB at that point is pretty much like non-existent. So I'm just gonna play, like try to send it as much as I can, you know, that's it. I hope also I don't get soft lock here, because usually I grab the essence, so actually I'm gonna see if that makes an impact, because if I soft lock, it means that I need to grab the essence 100%. Yeah, I fucked myself. Like, this is something I didn't know, but you need to grab the essence. So I feel like that's the essence then that fucks up the... That fucks that up, man, I think. Because otherwise, like, we did the same menu we always do, but then we didn't get the essence and we got the soft lock, so I wasn't sure, but apparently getting the essence makes a difference. Yeah, it's something actually that like almost prevented me from running Master Ninja like in the first place. Where's the fucking chapter 11 thing, man? The swim. Am I blind? Okay, there we go. Fucking hell. So it's something that almost turned me off from running Master Ninja before, because like again, there's a fix to not getting it, but it's very specific and you need to get the essence but like before you do your menu. Like, so you need to grab the essence, then you do your menu, and then after you go through, and then that's fine. Otherwise you can get like infinite loading like this, and because I don't save, well, I'm pretty much fucked, you know. I'm surprised there I didn't get it, and like I still have a bad feel for the joystick when I go back to it. It's very odd, the angle that I gotta turn to get this. Like here I'm getting like, and I don't know why I'm getting that too, because I'm not turning up with the joystick. It's fucking, I'm fucking holding downward, you know. But yeah, back then I never really knew actually if getting the essence had some sort of impact, but apparently it does have impact. Yo, what's up, Master Ninja Ryu? Thank you for the raid. Even though I'm about to wrap up, man, I can actually do a shout out. Because I don't think I have mods. I have mods here. I have Rhett, bro. But Rhett, it never speaks on my fucking stream, bro. It's never there, man. Shout out. I'm doing the job myself, bro. There you go. Last scene stream. Special event, bro. How you doing, Master Ninja Ryu? Hope you're doing well, bro. It's not the real Ryu, though, you know, if you were thinking that. Actually, that was a very good normal, though, too. Even though it's pointless because we're practicing Master Ninja, but... Oh, you know him? Nice. I mean, we're all like kind of part of a little community in here, right? I'm gonna practice an Alma real quick before wrapping up. You're tired, bro? I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you're tired. Impossible, bro. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. My run went to shit, sadly, but whatever. So now we're doing a little bit of practice. Oh, nice, nice imp, dude. What the fuck was that, dude? Yeah, she's an absolute whore. I just love when she doesn't stun at all, man. It's like very weird. Very strange. Yeah, I saw. Is it you've been playing Neo 3, I guess, Messenger? Probably get a good armor, like close to a 190 time left if possible, like a fast one. Actually, I thought she was gonna go on the ground, but she kind of juked me. What the fuck? She kind of juked me there, man. Okay, good. Bro, those imp, man, I said it many times, bro. It's impossible to be like to have such a good timing as those imp. Like it's impossible. Then you're fucking stuck here, and apparently I didn't hit her a single time. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, bro, fuck that shit. Like, bro, I'm hugging her. It's just hitting the imp, bro. Like very, very questionable hitbox. I think I will start spend July on practicing at July. Thousand said I think it will start in August or some shit. Man, Ryu. No, they never brought her back. Thank God. So spammy, dude. What she does is spam, man. How did I not hit that other imp, bro? Hit Awaken Armor. Well, Awaken Armor is better in NGB than in Sigma, but it's like, it's still not, I would say, a great boss, if that makes sense, you know? And the design and shit, like, it's just an entire RNG fest, basically. I mean, you can knock her on the ground, but she doesn't always go on the ground and such, you know. So it's very, like, it's very specific time where it's guaranteed to knock her down, and most of the time it isn't. So. Oh yeah, this I like actually. Wow. Where the fuck are you going? I knew it. Those dudes are too good. They're too good, man. Usually, anyway, I would have warning. Okay, if she would do that, I would straight up do that. Like, fuck that shit, bro. It's not true that I'm chasing after you, you bitch. Not that bad. Okay. So you know what? Actually, because we got a raid, we're gonna throw back another raid. We're gonna raid Magic. Magic is speedrunning. Yeah. Stigma. I think your stream is still on, by the way, Master Ninja Ryu, because I still see you online, bro. Make sure you turn it off. Dark room. But it's pretty dark now. Yeah, thank you, everyone that stopped by the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you also for the raid, Master Ninja Ryu. Let me do a little wrap up. Actually, I forget. I never do my wrap up anymore. Let me do it real quick. Thank you very much to Mudzar for the 10 months earlier, Sports with the 30 months, and Master Ninja Ryu for the raid. Thank you everyone for the support. We should be back tomorrow for more run. Yeah, that's about it. Take care, everyone.